What is going on, guys, boys and girls from around the world? Welcome to Source King, everybody's a part of, and today what we're going to be doing is actually teaching y'all how to play City Skylines on the console. PS4 edition is what I'm going to be based off of. You know the controllers or the control scheme for the Xbox, it goes pretty much the same way. But yeah, so like I said, you want like X would be A, circle and B would be the same. X and square the same, triangle and Y will be the same on the Xbox. It's just, if you guys, as long as you know the controller scheme for each, it should be good for Xbox. But for PlayStation, I'm using this on the PlayStation, so the controller buttons, I would say, will be on PlayStation. When you but yeah, the how PlayStation Skylines. First, when you want to pick a map, your map, you want to find a map that has all the resources you might need just to start out with, because the land around it might have like things like, in this case, it will have oil. The one beside it might have oil, and I know it will, but this land that you're getting right here does not. So you want to kind of look for what you want. You don't want, you could try to look for everything, but one thing I look for is, when I first start, is something that has a lot of suitable area for building. So if you look through all these, the highest one is 84 here, and it's called the Grand River. Greatest suitable area for building, which is really good because I kind of like building. You also want to make sure the water has a, some sort of connection to the water, just because you need to get your plumbing and everything put in place. City name, don't really worry about that. We're not going to worry about any of these. We're just going to start the game. So as the game is starting, I had a couple people ask me, hey, how do you play City Skylines? It's kind of hard, it's kind of complicated. The goal here is not to go in depth for your city, but I'm also going to teach you each thing, how to do it. And if you have any questions, or you're questioning, hey, how did I do this, write a question down in the comment section below. I will help you out. I'll try to answer all the questions I can. And if you guys are in a community, please help the other people down there. So to move around, you want to use your right joystick. That's how you move around, up and down. Then you use your left joystick to move around, and then you use your R2 to zoom in, L2 to zoom out. But this is the land we got here. So what we want to do is, for these roads here, as you want to, you use the D-pad all the way left and right to go across your little bar here. You want to click X to click on roads, hit circle to close the menu out, and hit X. Place any road down anywhere. What you do is you hit X, and then you move with your left joystick. And then when you find something, just hit X again. And if you want to bulldoze it, hit square, and hit X. Okay, so you want to build roads. First you want to build a small road, just because then you unlock other roads here, and that would be helpful. What you want to do is, now you want to get a 6-lane 1-road road. You want to hit X. You want to start your road here. So when you press X, to build a road, you want to go out one segment. This is 1. You go out 2, 3, 4, 5. Press down. Do the same thing on this side. Same thing going on. Oh, the road's too close. Yeah, you want to pause your game, by the way. Press down L3, and that pauses your game. Prevents somebody from extra unnecessary money being taken out. So we're just going to do this right now. So 3, 4, 5. Oh wait, that's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it's 5 right here. Boom. It's not even, but it'll be okay. And then boom. Okay. So we gotta change the direction of the road. So to do that, you want to hit triangle. While you're opening the roads menu, you want to hit triangle. You want to move your left joystick to change road direction, then let go of triangle, and then hit X to change the road. Boom. There we go. Sweet. So yeah, at this point, we successfully built a road. To build a smaller road, you want to just do the same thing. Hit X. It's going to keep clicking on this and highlighting the road. What you want to do is you want to hit triangle, hit up on the L pad, on the L joystick, and let go of triangle. And hit circle. If it gets like connected to this or something, just hit circle. Where it goes, gets rid of it. So you want to go down a little bit, and you want to pull this out. Let's stay by 2. Do you want to go down? No, let's actually do this different. We're going to go out by 1. We're going to go down by 2. Up by 1. So we're going to go out by 1. And we're going to go down by 2. So we're going to do this 4 times. Boom. There you go. So you get like a nice community thing going on. Do the same thing over here. Voila. And you should have a great connection right there with the road. And you just want to like kind of copy and paste this kind of thing on this side too. The reason why you want to go down 2 along the big roads because then it creates less traffic on the main road. Essentially you had the road smaller than normal. It's kind of what we gotta live with. But hey, it's gonna be just alright. One, two, three, one more. Sweet, there we go. So this is gonna be like our residential area. What we want to do now is you want to go to power. When you click to power electricity, I'll tell you about it. You want to go to your windmill and your wind turbine. So when you open the wind turbine menu, you're going to see a bunch of like darker and then whiter light areas. These are where the wind's mostly going to be at. So like right here, actually it's in the middle of our city area, up 8. So we're going to put our power right here. Boom, in the middle of our city. Why not, right? So boom. So this is where the most power is going to come from. And so now, in this circle around it, so let's get power lines. So this little blue circle around it, everything in that area will have power. Just carry your power over, you just get power lines and drag it out. But we're not going to do that yet. Let me actually just draw these lines across here. Okay. Sweet. So, to create, first we also need water. So when you create water, you want to get water pumping station. And see when you're in your road or in your water, you see these little triangles. Alright, they're like arrows. They point down this way, shows you where downstream or where the water's heading. So your water pump system, you want to put that above your sewage. Okay, having a good part distance. Because if you don't, then your citizens are going to get water that's going to be pumping out your poop water. And I don't think your citizens want to drink their own feces. Boom. That's how you get connected. And now you just want to make sure everything inside this little blue circle area. Alright, everything inside this little blue area, this place all got water in those areas. Which is a good thing. You want to make sure everybody has water. Nobody has water, people complain. Nobody likes people that complain. Boom. We also gotta get power to these places, which I haven't really thought about. So what we're going to do is to move things, you want to X in the inspector. You want to hit X. And then you want to click relocate building, you'll hit X again. Put it close to let's put it right here. Let's see if we need power lines. No, we don't. Sweet, perfect. Now everything should be connected. So now what you do is you want to create zoning. So what I do is when I'm zoning, you can either choose to have it where like when you go over a certain area, the entire area will be covered. If you hit triangle, you can go to fill, which is that's what this is. You can go to brush where you create like a brush of like all your zoning. Hit square to get rid of your zones. What I choose is select tool because then you like select whatever you want. And to get rid of it, just hit square and do the same thing. So we're going to create zoning stuff. Boom, and we'll create it there. Right here. Alright, now you want to unpause the game at this point. And you want to have people come in. Hold L3 to fast forward. Oh, we got a house building. We got a couple of them now. Sweet, got residential area booming. Sweet. Now as these people are coming in, when you hit triangle, you want to move your left joystick over to economy, and you want to hit your L1 or R1, and you want to go over into incoming expenses. Right now, for our taxes, we're getting $1.92 from our taxes, but right now we're spending $880. So you want to try to create, you want to make more buildings, because more building, more housing, bring in more taxes, which will eventually roll out the expenses. Alright, sweet. So, after you get like a good residential area booming, it's going to ask for commercial and industrial area. Let me actually add another zone to this. What you do for commercial, put commercial like right here. And I'm going to do it by 4. Keeps off the main road. Boom. The commercial's happening. And for industrial, I'm gonna come over to industrial area, which we're gonna have this area, and then you just wanna fill in the demand. Boom. And then as this is happening, our expenses are going to go up. Now instead of $1, we got $228 coming from housing. We got 63 cents coming from commercial. Nothing coming from industrial because nothing built yet. Also want to make sure your power spreads over. Ours is not. You gotta get power from here to connect. So what you want to do, instead of just putting in power line, just try to get something here. I see houses we get built. So if we can get a house built right here, it'd be great. Boom, there we go, it's connected. Alright, this place right here does need power though. So we can get to the closest point and put a power line into these areas, and boom, power will be cured. Sweet. So that's kind of it right here. It's pretty much the basics of the game. Just meet the demand, make everybody happy. So you want to know, hey, how do I make people happy? You want to go to your info views, and you move it around with your D-pad, right? You want to make sure your electricity's in the green, your water's in the green, your education's in the green. Ours is not at the moment because we haven't unlocked it yet. You got garbage, make sure everything in the green. These will also tell you stuff where the winds are the strongest and calm, what I was telling you guys. Got pollution, got traffic, this is where traffic's going to happen. Really good traffic. Noise pollution, fire safety, kind of all this stuff here. And you can tell if you look at our economy, we're making $969 through taxes, and we're spending $902. Yeah. So right when our thing hits 400 population. Or 340, that works. Okay. So what some people do is they go to taxes and you just raise it up by 2% on everything. Get you a little bit more money, which is always a good thing because, you know, use more money for things like creating more power, creating a schooling here. Boom, see? Education, let's put it. Boom, we got a little school going on here. Elementary school. So this, everybody, it's pretty much how you play. It's, yeah, these will go away as long as you get a lot of residential. Which is basically the more or less the general way how to play the game. And so if you guys, like I said, got any questions or concerns, please let me know down in the comment section down below. And yeah, I'm always trying, like I said, I'll try to answer all your questions. If you subscribe if you want to see more of videos like this. What I do have is I have my Let's Play and my gameplay on the YouTube. I actually started making a playlist. If you want to look at that, you can go check that out, and then you can see like how I progressed, how issues got fixed. We need more power. And things like that. People got unhappy. Put a thing right there. So yeah, this is, like I said, like I said, got any questions, comments, or concerns, put in the comment section down below. Subscribe if you want to see more of my gameplays, actually. And check those out. Like I said, I did make a playlist, so you can go and watch each one. So you might be wondering, the first one I made accidentally got deleted. I had reposted that video. Very shortly, it'll be coming out before this one. That will just be my first gameplay. And then you could just start watching them from there. Subscribe if you want to see some more videos in the future. Like the video if you liked it. Dislike it if you did not like it. And I see you guys on the flip side, right? Alright, bye.